Hey, good Tuesday morning, everybody. This is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. We've got a strong cold front heading our way later tonight into early tomorrow, and it's going to bring us the risk of some pretty strong storms possible late this afternoon with some heavy rain, but also the good news, cooler temperatures. But there's a lot in between now and those cooler temperatures. Let's get to what's going on right now. It is a warm and muggy start to your day. The dew points, again, remember, the most accurate measure of how muggy it is, these dew point temperatures in the mid and even upper 70s in some locations of the Carolinas. The really good feeling air, the 50-degree dew points, still up here in areas of the upper plains and the upper Midwest. So this is where we're going to see that drier air coming in. So it's still a ways away, but the first of two fronts, I would call it, are heading our way. That first front will be moving in from the west later today. Let me show you the water vapor loop, and you can see the low pressure system, which is moving into the Great Lakes. This will probably cause some pretty significant severe weather just to our north. We're kind of going to see a low-end threat for severe weather, but I think we're far enough away from the low that it won't be widespread. But with this strong of a front, you just never know. The other thing you see on the water vapor loop is the secondary surge of cooler air. It's this little thing up here, which is where you saw the drier air, the lower dew point air. That's going to be heading our way as we go into really Wednesday night into early Thursday. That's when we're going to start to feel it. Now, I talked a little bit about this yesterday. There's a lot of smoke that's going to be coming in ahead of this front as well. You see all the smoke in the Pacific Northwest? This is yesterday's visible satellite image from the MODIS sensor. A lot of smoke, even up here in Western Canada, being pushed and actually wrapped around. You could see it coming down through the middle of the country. So as this front approaches really on Wednesday, I'm talking about this one, not so much this one, this is going to push some smoke in our area. Now, we'll notice some kind of reddish orange sunsets maybe and sunrises the next couple of days. But once the front pushes through, some cleaner air should move into the region. So let me show you how this unfolds. This is our short range model. We'll go through the afternoon. We'll get to about 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, you notice, or 2 o'clock, excuse me, not a lot going on. The big storms are firing up here over in parts of Tennessee. We'll go to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. We start to see that line start to move into the mountains. So you can see there will be a nice line of storms, kind of what you would expect with a cold front. So we'll go towards 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, then 8 o'clock tonight. That line starts to move across the Piedmont, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m. It starts to push to the east. But remember, that main front with the cooler air doesn't get here until Wednesday night. So even though this first front clears the area, some drier air filters in. We'll be seeing less in the way of clouds and showers for Wednesday, but the cooler air doesn't arrive until Wednesday night and Thursday. And of course, I'll talk about that today at 4, 5, and 6. So let's get through the storms first, and then we can start talking about the cooler, drier air. Have a great Tuesday, everybody.